I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Epic number 2. And this is my final video for the night, unless something else happens to escalate me making another video. Or, as they say in Mass Effect, extrapolate a course for me to make another video. So, I did videos on racism and the guy throwing water on stuff, and that was like a 3-parter. So, I'm going to make this video a little bit more Donald Trump based. Alright? So I have top buzz, and it's always popping up some shit about Donald Trump. So let this be the last Donald Trump video I make for tonight. Apparently he swears to heaven and hell, and this was also on Nightline with Lester Holt. It was also on the Today Show that Barack Obama is wiretapped his phones before his administration was running for president. Okay, one, as I said in my other video, Barack had no motive of doing that because before you announced your candidacy, he had no point of doing that, you know. He had other things he had to deal with, and I don't think listening to you or Hillary Clinton bitching about who's dealing with Russia was on his agenda, you know. Now, for some odd-ass reason, our president, or better yet, your president, not mine, not Anonymous A, who hasn't called me yet, but I'm sure he probably will. Why in the hell would he do that on his way out? He's on his way out. And FYI, for most people who don't know, that came out not too long ago, and I don't remember which company. I believe it was Verizon, which means they were listening to my phone calls and my texts because I have Straight Talk and we use Verizon towers. So if they can tap into Verizon, they can probably tap into anything. Alright? And you guys probably shouldn't worry about it, because I'm pretty sure that if they thought you were a terrorist, they'd be knocking down your front door by now. Or they'd kick in this door and stop this broadcast and like that quickly. Now, as a former member of the United States military, so as a veteran, I can speak for this. One, if you are committing an act of treason, there's capital punishment that will be handled accordingly. And in that case, if they were going to mark him for treason, even after his election, he can be impeached and then trial for treason. So he better hope like hell that they don't find evidence of him dealing with Russia before the election. And secondly, even if the president had ordered the wiretaps for him dealing with Russia, dealing with a foreign country without going through the proper channels, like as in the United States government, technically is a form of treason. There are many different forms of treason, and a lot of forms of treason, especially in the military forms of treason, will end with your life being taken by an American rule of thumb. I'm trying to sugarcoat this shit, people. Firing squad for some cases. I think it really depends on how bad the stuff is. That's that whole Snowden thing, you know, because they got him for treason, you know, and he basically got amnesty in Russia or wherever the hell it was or whatever. You guys go see the movie. I haven't seen the movie. I don't give a flying fuck. Now, here's the thing about treason. You know, you're born in this country. You have freedoms in this country and possibly Canada that most countries only dream of. Most countries are still fighting for scraps of bread. Why would you want to betray your own country to other countries? Now, also tonight, before I get off, you know, apparently Kim Jong-il of North Korea has said something about attacking American military bases in Japan. So to all my brothers and sisters in arms in Japan, please be careful. And that guy's clearly a douchebag. He had his own brother killed. You know, there's a lot of things going on in the world that you guys need to wake up and be aware of, especially now that Donald Trump is in charge. So you guys need to straight up be ready for any and everything. The end could very well be upon us, and I'm not trying to give you guys any scare tactics or any of that shit. But, you know, I didn't vote for the motherfucker, so I don't care. But I am prepared. Even though I have gone into ancient weaponry, I am prepared to defend my home and my front and protect against foreign and domestic terrorism, because that is the fucking oath that I took. Alright? Now, we have decisions that we must make in this world. And when it comes down to treasonistic acts, everyone is subject to execution. And you can't go around betraying your country to another country. And that other country did have something to do with him getting involved and getting the win in, he may have some issues that he may not have enough money to buy his ass a get out of jail free card. So I'm telling you guys now, this is going to be a rough 4-year ride. And even as the president, he doesn't have the right to clear himself of all charges. He can't do that. You know, he can't give himself a pardon if they bust him for treason. It's pretty much a done deal that the Trump legacy will be within his kids. He might magically disappear, or he's going to have to pull Tupac and Biggie, supposedly living on some island somewhere drinking Mai Tais together because they got a little bit political. Well, I'm going to give you a piece of advice. I think they're both dead. I don't really know, and I don't really care because I only really listen to Biggie's music. I never really liked Tupac, and nothing that you guys say or do will change that. I'm East Coast all day. If I got to listen to any rap group, Wu-Tang Clan, DMX, KRS, Public Enemy, the list goes on and on. But that's just for my black group. I mostly just listen to rock and roll because I can feel the music playing underneath the blazing sky. Nuff said. Anyway, you know, there's a lot of crap going on in politics. There's a lot of crap going on in people threatening our soldiers, in where we have amnesty, people, you know, where we're allied forces with. You know, we are in deep, deep shit. I'm not going to sugarcoat that part. We are in deep shit. We got Donald Trump blaming Obama for bugging his phone. Well, I got news flash for you. I think the phones in America have been bugged since Alexander Graham Bell invented those motherfuckers. Since the TV and the phones and everything has to go through a government mandate. They could be watching me through this TV right now, and I would never know it. So I'm pretty sure they know how big my dick is when it gets hard. But, you know, I don't care. They seen it when it won't hard. I was a soldier. I'm pretty sure that there's cameras everywhere in the world. Somewhere when you think someone's not watching you, they probably are. So get used to being naked. If you got nice breasts, if you got hoggy breasts, you know, get used to being naked. Get a big dick or a little dick, just get used to it, because sooner or later, if anarchy rules, we're all going to be in trouble. So we're all going to be a bunch of smelly motherfuckers because we're scared to take baths because we're thinking everybody's watching us. Well, guess what? The doctor seen your ass naked when you came out. Somebody's going to see your ass naked when you die, because they have to dress you up in proper attire, and even if you're getting cremated, they're going to redress you, so they're going to strip you down, drain you out, wash your ass, and throw your ass in the fucking incinerator, and then scrape the ashes out, pound the bones that didn't break them all up, put them in a jar, give them back to your family. Or in my case, a black box. I had to buy an urn for my dad, or a couple of them. Anyway, bottom line is simply this. If we don't wake the fuck up, we're going to wake up to hellfire and brimstone as certain people get uppity and decide they want to drop a Miss Mighty right and go to war with us. Now, Obama's been trying to get people out of war since his term, both terms. And each time he's been met with resistance, and each time he has accomplished something good, he has been downgraded for it. He has said something about the transgender military people. They condemned him for that. He said something about the female soldier, which I can't remember what the hell she did, right or wrong, but they condemned him for that. He brought a soldier home who was supposedly a deserter, and he was a white guy, and they condemned him for that. And yet they still nag about him being born in Hawaii. Yet no one's bitching that Donald Trump has lied to us about those fucking tax returns yet, because he sure as fuck hasn't showed it to anybody, because it's fake news. So, for you guys who voted for Trump, you know, I respect your opinion. I don't think you made a great fucking grand decision with the lives that you are about to fuck us over with by putting this red-headed ginger stepchild son of a bitch in charge. But hey, when it all comes back down to it, we're blaming you. So just be ready for the thousands of people that believe the lies. I just heard on the news that some people in my state are about to lose their fucking jobs because they have to downsize. I don't know what it is, but they're truck drivers and factory workers. And I'm like, you know what? This is bullshit. So, in closing, I guess we're just going to have to see which one of us was the right voters and which one of us wasn't. I'm praying that this asshat doesn't get us killed. I have nieces and nephews. I just had a brand new great niece born. And to have this asshole in charge, and you guys aren't worried about your children's future, I don't know why his children aren't worried about their future. This guy's being blatantly racist. He's causing all kinds of shenanigans. And you who chose to follow him, good job. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Africa number 2. And for anybody out there, like Young Turks or people at Media Takeout, if you guys want to give me a job, I'm more than willing to take it. But you're going to get all of me, foul mouth and all. I am an honest man to a fault. I will choose my words wisely, but I will not bite my tongue. If a person is wrong, they're in the wrong. So please forgive me, or don't. I don't really give a damn, because I don't have to. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Africa number 2. BC and you.